You and I are fools. Okay, when are we going to be done? When are we going to stop with the charade and stop falling into these distractions and these, alien stories, right? That's the news of the today. Is like this guy's going crazy and claiming that there's aliens and UFOs out there and the Nephilim and these guys with the, tic tacs and not moving and shooting another direction. It's all one big distraction, and it's a distraction from this. Before we get to that, my name's Aaron. Welcome to the channel. And we talk crypto here, but this is crypto because they are literally distracting us from what could be one of the biggest gaslighting situations, because we have this. Prosecutors have dropped campaign finance charges against Sam Bankman-Fried. You remember him, okay? The founder of crypto exchange FTX. You of course remember him. You of course remember how he set the crypto world on fire. You of course remember how he stole customer funds, and you of course remember how he used it to his own purposes, to buy political protection, to buy whatever he wanted in the Bahamas. The accused crypto fraudster was the second biggest donor to the Democratic campaigns. And I'm not even going to hate on the Democratic campaign, because if you've got someone giving you a ton of money, I already know that the Republicans are doing it as well. Okay. He already admitted that he paid both sides. Did he pay one side or the other? That's fine. I'm not against the Democrats here. This is not that. This is against all politicians. Okay, as far as I can tell, he took $93 million of dollars of customer funds and just paid off the government. Literally, yeah, we live in a banana republic. There is no justice in America anymore. How can this stuff continually happen? You don't want to know why? Is because we fall for it. We don't care. We're made to care more about aliens than how a fraudster took people's monies and used it for his own gain. And then we don't even raise the question about the engine that's protecting itself, right? This whole institution, this whole financial matrix, this whole thing. And I'm not even talking like Tate. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this force, this thing that is controlling everything. And what ends up happening is that the people in power want to stay in power. And they got in power because they got money to get in power. And they want to stay in power, and they want to protect him because they gave him money, because they gave him power. That's all that's happening here. And here's everything. He's just getting off scot-free.
Are you worried you're going to prison?
The U.S. Department of Justice has dropped all campaign finance charges against Sam Bankman-Fried, founder of FTX. He did nothing wrong, apparently. Apparently, we could crack down on some alien story. We could try to take down this president who doesn't matter anymore, but we don't want to serve justice to someone who is obviously buying political protection. I don't understand how we could keep letting this happen. At some point, it stops becoming their fault and it starts becoming our fault. Honestly, I'm not even shocked. I am not surprised. I'm saddened. I'm angry. But this is one of those things. Should we be surprised? No, because this is what always happens. The people in power try to stay in power, and people like you and me, well, we're left holding their bag. We're left holding their bag on their mistakes, on their frauds, on their scams. They'll take hush money, and then they'll send us a distraction, some kind of trinket to just look this way, when they could kind of just, skate this guy by. No problem. At some point, we got to end it. I'm not sure when that day comes or what the events or circumstances that's going to happen, but enough people will be upset enough to do something. I have no idea what, right? I'm joining, though. I'm always I'm down for a good protest. I really am. Because I am tired of the uneven scales of justice being tipped for people who are holding the scales. I am tired of the fact that the government is going to consider watching me, my every dollar on above $600 on how it's moved, and they want to tax that. I'm tired of them wanting to push down the CBD agenda. I'm tired of them trying to distract me with whatever will distract me at the time, if it's a submarine or if it's aliens or whatever. Like, really, like they distracted us with a submarine and aliens. And this has not, I was on ATB today. You're watching this, it's yesterday. And I was talking about aliens. And I never even thought about SBF. I didn't even know about it until just now. And I'm so heated up about it. But eventually, we have an opportunity to opt out. We have this opportunity to opt out of the whole system. And that system is the financial system. And the ability to opt out comes with Bitcoin. It comes with crypto. It comes with something that cannot be inflated, something that is true, that is hard money. It's the hardest money that we have. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Now, of course, I have to make moves, right? I have to either trade or work my way there and invest little by little. But eventually, I think the world's going to come around. People are tired of this. People are tired of this nonsense that they're pulling. I mean, wouldn't you be tired, right? Aren't you tired of someone just changing the rules? Aren't you tired of people trying to distract you? Aren't you tired of being lied to and then falling for it over and over and over again? I know I have. Golly, dude. You know that famous quote by that one pastor, MLK? Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And that's what happens. We get angry because there is injustice in the world, that it's carried out unfairly, that the scales of justice are weighted to one side or the other, and we have no say in that. And then we see someone who has openly frauded people, who's openly scammed people, who's an open liar, like obviously the empirical data shows, and yet he gets off. All charges are dropped. What's going to happen to this guy? I don't know. He's going to get his either in this life or the next. But this life is a little harder with these scales of justice uneven. Buy Bitcoin. I don't know what else to tell you. Let's buy more Bitcoin and let's opt out. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.